Malerkotla is situated in the district Sangrur of Punjab. It is a Muslim majority town I never knew about until I read Calling Fehmat by Harinder Fikka. The book mentions how Fehmat, after coming back to India, settled and dedicated all her life for the well being of Malerkotla, because the guilt of having to kill Abdul, who was from Malerkotla, never left her. The book also mentions about the deep history of Malerkotla, about how it is protected by the Sikhs of Punjab. In 1705, after the battle at Anandpur, the governor of Sirhind, Nawab Wazir Khan, captured Sahibzada Fateh Singh and Sahibzada Zorawar Singh, 9 and 5-year-old sons of the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. He agreed to release them on one condition, that they embraced Islam. The young sons of Guru Gobind Singh expressed a desire to embrace death instead. Therefore, Wazir Khan decided to give them a slow death and ordered to break them alive. Shocked at his cruelty, Sher Muhammad Khan, the Nawab of Malerkotla and a distant relative of Wazir Khan, strongly protested against this inhuman act and walked out of the court, saying that it was against the belief of Quran and Islam. Sadly, his protests went in vain, but he earned blessings from Guru Gobind Singh for his courageous and humanitarian approach. Since then, Malerkotla has not witnessed a single incident of violence. Even during the post-independence riots in 1947, when Punjab was in flames, Malerkotla was in total peace. This historical story made a huge impact on me. All of us should really learn from the people of Malerkotla the true meaning of being an Indian. After reading all these stories, I had a strong desire to visit Malerkotla and see the town for myself. Firstly, we visited Sheesh Mahal, which used to be the residence of Nawab of Malerkotla. It was saddening to see that it is rotting away and needs a lot of restoration work to be done. It is not actually a tourist place, but a very kind descendant of the Sherwani family let us inside and showed us the tiny bit of the palace. Later we saw the Mubarak Palace, which is partially inhabited by the Begum of the last Nawab, Iftikhar Ali Khan. Both the palaces are in equal danger and in dire need of professional restoration. Another important event that marks Malerkotla in the history book is the Kuka massacre. In 1871, when the British government was encouraging the Muslims to practice cow killing, the Namdhari Sikhs, known as Kukas, understood the British policy of divide and rule. They revolted against the British Empire and raided the slaughterhouses at Amritsar, then at Raipur. On 15th January 1872, Namdhari Sikhs attacked Malerkotla and fought so bravely that persons from both the sides were killed. In the evening, the group of Namdharis gathered and resolved to surrender before the British authority. Mr. Kawan, Deputy Commissioner Ludhiana, sent the forces to bring all the Namdhari revolutionaries to Malerkotla parade ground. On the evening of 17th January 1872, when the brave Namdharis reached the parade ground of Malerkotla, Mr. Kawan immediately ordered to tie the rebels to the cannon's mouth. But the Namdharis refused, saying they would come to the cannon's mouth themselves turn by turn. 7 times the 7 cannons were set to fire, that is, 49 brave Kukas sacrificed their lives for the independence of India. Nowadays, that ground of Malerkotla is transformed into Namdhari Shahidi Smarak, also known as Kukiyada Shahidi Rakar. We paid our respect to the martyrs and also had the langar food nearby. Simple dal roti, but so far the best dal roti I have ever had. Now, going back to 1454 AD, a Sufi saint from Afghanistan, Sheikh Sadruddin-e-Jahan, married the daughter of Sultan Bahlul Khan Lodi of Delhi, Taj Muraffa Begum. She was given cluster of villages in that region as marriage portion, and that is when the princely state of Malerkotla came into existence. Sheikh Sadruddin-e-Jahan was spiritually inclined and was a very pious man, much of a celebrity in his time. During his entire life, he preached not only to Muslims but to all the people belonging to any religion. That is the reason people in millions reach and pray at the holy Sufi shrine of Baba Haidar Sheikh, or Malerkotle Wale Peer as he was fondly known as. We went to take the blessings of Baba Haidar Sheikh and also noticed the unusual stone wall around the tomb, which is said to be created overnight by a jinn, that is a magical spirit, on the order of Baba Haidar Sheikh. That is Malerkotla, a town full of historical and intriguing stories. I really think that Malerkotla should be announced as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Only then it will be taken care of by the government and the restoration work of all the palaces will be done. That's all for this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting travel stories. Thank you.